الحمد لله الذي أنزل على عبده الكتاب ولم يجعل له عوجا أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له له الملك وله الحمد يحيي ويميت وهو على كل شيء قدير وأشهد أن سيدنا محمد عبده ورسوله اللهم صل وسلم على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وأصحابه أجمعين أما بعد فيا أيها المسلمون أوصيكم ونفسي بتقوى الله فقد فاز المتقون. أيها الإخوة, brothers and sisters, is always we use the khutbah to appeal for the renewal of faith, reaffirmation of faith and moral values. قال الله تعالى وتكن منكم أمة يدعون إلى الخير ويأمرون بالمعروف وينهون عن المنكر وأولئك هم المفلحون. This stems from our faith, our yaqeen, reaffirmation that is required because we are busy, we are distracted. We are sometimes complacent, sometimes even foolish. So the occasion to remind is an occasion to get us to uplift our spirits, reignite our souls. And a very pertinent advice from Sayyidina Umar ibn Khattab radhiyallahu anhu when he was asked, what is taqwa? It is a state of preparedness, a state of readiness that you cannot neglect, you cannot be weak, you cannot forget. It's like walking in the middle of the night, in the dark, in a path full of thorns. You forget, you are careless because there are many challenges. And certainly in New York is a busy place. It is a competitive place. It is a worldly place. But there's not a problem or an issue if you are reminded, as is the call of the Quran, that you can succeed if you are continuously in the position of preparedness. And I commend, of course, Islamic Center of New York, multiracial, from all walks of life, and it has emerged. Why I've decided to come here? Because I've heard about it. I've followed the programs, education, da'wah. It is dynamic. It is innovative in da'wah. Innovative da'wah of mutability, al-mutaghayyir, meaning you understand the society, you understand the challenges. You're not dealing with some conservative groups in some Muslim countries. You are in the midst of a very dynamic, challenging situation. I commend, of course, the Kuwaiti brothers who is supportive of some of the programs. For what purpose? Is to strengthen the unity in the brotherhood. Because after all, in spite of all the divisions, quarrels, civil wars that you find among Muslims, the call has always been to consistently remind us, إِنَّمَا الْمُؤْمِنُونَ إِخْوَةٌ فَأَصْلِحُوا بَيْنَ أَخَوَيْكُمْ وَاتَّقُوا اللَّهَ لَعَلَّكُمْ تُرْحَمُونَ. That brothers must be reminded that they have a duty in life, and when they find weaknesses, it is love and compassion. Many of us in da'wah face sometimes challenges and lose our patience. We are all du'at. That's why the call for goodness, for da'wah, the call to do good, to respect humanity, ihsan and rahmah and compassion is the call to every single Muslim. Ud'u ila sabili rabbika bil hikmah wal mau'izatil hasanah wajadilhum billati hiya ahsan. Those who call for da'wah must always be reminded that there are procedures, there are methods, qawaid, fiqhiyah. How you do da'wah is not just to cause mischief, to lose your patience, but to do it with wisdom. And it is pertinent to understand this call by the Quran, in the Quran, so many times, bil hikmah wal mau'izatil hasana wajadilhum billati hiya ahsan. 3 times repeating, reminding all Muslims in the call for da'wah, it must be with wisdom, not information, not knowledge, but hikmah. There are 3 levels. In these days and age of digital technology, full of information. But information is not knowledge. You move up the ladder, you become knowledgeable. But not all knowledge promotes goodness. That is why the term is hikmah. And knowledge, I remember reading the call to knowledge by Ali bin Abi Talib radhiyallahu anhu. When asked about knowledge and love for scholarship, you must continue to learn and love knowledge and ilm. His reply was, Lazzatul ma'rifah. Wallahi, such wisdom from the words of Ali is lazzat means the best of taste, the best of food, the best you can find. That you become really entranced by that level and quality of knowledge. And ma'rifah, because it's the highest level of understanding. That is why in the Malaysian experience where I come from, when you see what you call Islamophobia, I addressed the United Nations this morning and I said, why this racism? Why this intolerance? My country is a multi-religious country. We are Muslims, we promote Islam. We tolerate religious practices of the Hindus and the Christians and the Buddhists and the animist. I name you, we all have it. Why is it that there is so much ignorance, impatience, enmity, including the unfortunate case with the burning of the Quran in Sweden? You know what is our response? They burn one Quran. I give an instruction that our government print 1 million Quran, including thousands of copies in the Swedish language to be sent to all centers and universities and colleges and, if possible, schools in Sweden. You can reject if you choose to, but please do take a look and understand, not fight out of ignorance. And I popularized this idea promoted by a Palestinian scholar when he said, it's not a clash of civilization. It's not hatred of others through knowledge and understanding. It is a clash of ignorance of the jahil towards others. And it is also a reminder to us Muslims. You condemn others for their ignorance towards you. Please don't repeat that mistake. Muslims have also to appreciate, understand, and tolerate the others. So that is the position, but it's interesting, alhamdulillah, in the Malaysian experience and context, we were able to continue printing 1 million in all languages, including Bengali. Because I know there are many Bengalis here. So, that's the way we counter this facade, this ignorance, this weakness, and through knowledge and understanding. So, brothers and sisters in Islam, let us use this occasion, the opportunity you have. It is an interesting contradiction when you see Western societies in America. You still have the freedom. You still have the opportunity to promote what you believe is right. And you have to do so with wisdom, because Muslims must set a very good example in akhlaq, of course in their faith, in their akhlaq, in their knowledge, and in their level of sophistication or sophisticated understanding. قُلْ إِن كُنْتُمْ تُحِبُّونَ اللَّهَ فَاتَّبِعُونِي يُحْبِبْكُمُ اللَّهُ وَيَغْفِرْ لَكُمْ ذُنُوبَكُمْ وَاللَّهُ غَفُورٌ رَحِيمٌ. بارك الله لي ولكم بالقرآن العظيم ونفعني وإياكم بما فيه من الآيات وذكر الحكيم وتقبل مني ومنكم تلاوته إنه هو السميع العليم. أقول قولي هذا وأستغفر الله العظيم لي ولكم ولسائر المسلمين والمسلمات والمؤمنين والمؤمنات الأحياء منهم والأموات فاستغفروه إنه هو الغفور الرحيم.